Himachal Pradesh, the land of the rising sun. A mountainous region bounded in the north by Himalayas and sharing a common border with Bhutan and Assam. A land of lofty hills, valleys and rivers. Humming sagas of romance, a veritable virgin bubbling with hope and life.
Bagutam ropo ka bagutam punung amago dogla punung ka dogle nang nege dogle nang ka dogela ketam go dogla ketam ka dogle hulang ka dogle hulang ka dogela kamgune nigi dogla kangu ka dogle punung alogo dodubo punung ka doduwe tachar nege bodme tajar ka bodme punung alogo rugumela punung ka rugumli harum nege bodme taro ka bodme punung alogo rugumla punung ka rugumli nege lang denge
Over 100 different tribes inhabit this land. A typical Idu house looks like a corridor train. The roof is thatched and semicircular and slopes below the postulates of the house. The house has a long passage and a number of rooms, all placed on one side. The floor of the house is raised from the ground on wooden posts. These colorful dresses are woven by the women using a small tension loom.
Apa nga amangar करके मुझे को सम्र करके हो गलो बंपे बेर करके aponga amangar करके bampenga buyure करके aponga amangar करके ampege panere करके nergenga tamachor करके aponga amangar करके मुझे को सम्र करके हो गलो बंपे बेर करके मितगे मिरंगलोर करके बंपेंगा बोयरे पुंगा अमांगर करके मितगे पनरे करके nergenga tamachor करके apunga amangar करके yodi putu jinir kanga me dani nage mapapana me arunacha yodi putu jinir kanga me dani nage mapapana me arunacha am temi se nyam nyam rangala ite temin sabre min kai arunachal am temi se nyam nyam rangala ite temin sabre min kai arunachal yodi putu jinir kanga me dani nage mapupana me arunachal yodi putu jinir kanga me dani nage mapupana me arunachal am temi sere nyam nyam rangala dite temin sabre min kai arunachal am temi sere nyam nyam rangala dite temin sabre min kai arunachal yodi putu jinir kanga me dani nage mapupana me arunachal yodi putu jinir kanga me dani nage mapupana me arunachal am temi sere nyam nyam rangala dite temin sabre min
They dance to please the spirits. They believe that nature is alive and activated by innumerable spirits who hold the powers of good and evil over human destiny.
Ahani,
Bhishmak Nagar is believed to be the ruins of the palace of Bhishmak. The Idus believe that Rukmini was an Idu girl and Bhishmak Nagar was the home of her father. The tribe Idumishmi believed themselves to be descendants of Rukman. The hairstyle of the Idumishmi is connected to a legend involving Rukmini, Lord Krishna and his brother-in-law Rukman. The tribals that use the bow and arrow as well as the sword do not hunt the beast for food alone. It's yet another outlet for the sense of adventure. During such moments, they dance with gay abandon. Different tribes follow different customs, which are as charming and attractive as the hills, the rivers and the plains that provide the mosaic of Arunachal.
Lạc bà ơi, lạc lo cả ơi, dòng ơi, lạc lo cả ơi, dòng ơi, đi bà ơi, lạc bà ơi, lạc lo cả ơi, dòng ơi, dòng ơi, đi bà ơi, dòng ơi. Merhaba.
Arunachal Pradesh is a veritable melting pot of simple faiths. In the march towards progress and modernization, the people were inevitably left behind.
Nakapa ơi, lo ca ơi, dòng ơi, lo ca ơi, dòng ơi, đi bỏ ơi, nakapa ơi.
Here, naughty boy. Come on.
Cuckoo, where's Mega? Come on, Cuckoo, where's Mega? Come on, Cuckoo. Cuckoo, where's Mega? Come down slowly, slowly.
Slowly.
Careful, careful. That's it. Come on.
Hello. Meet Mrs. and Mr. Sharma.
Namaste.
They are anthropologists from Delhi.
We saw some of your good work here.
1, 2, 3.
Is it possible to meet some of the tribal folks around here? Of course. Shekhar is the right person.
Hey, Cuckoo. Naughty boys, why did you run away? Don't you like us? Give them a hot bath. Take them.
What happened?
A few like Cuckoo and Megha, they can't adjust to the school routine. So, they often try to run away into the jungle. They even took their bedding and mosquito net away. But you see, they get over it very soon.
Into the jungle?
Oh yes, they know the art of survival.
Really?
You know, they were missing for the whole night.
Please come. You must be exhausted. Come on. He is our Hindi teacher.
Namaste ji.
You have to do with a lantern.
They're reciting the Gita.
You see, it improves their memory, pronunciation and discipline.
आइए.
Namaste.
You see, these people never come without gifts for all the children.
You can talk to him in Hindi.
आपका गांव कितना दूर है?
बोला आराधा अभी पीला है.
चलिए, आपके लड़के को देखेंगे. नमस्ते. नमस्ते.
Frequent these parts also?
Oh yes, one of our teachers in Karsang left last year. Ten to 20% of our teachers drop out like this.
Oh.
They seem to lack a sense of adventure or steadfastness to serve. Let us now return. Tomorrow we have got a long journey. Look. These are Mithuns. They form an integral part of tribal life.
हमारा 2 बच्चा आपका स्कूल में है।
इनको आप क्या बनाना चाहते हैं?
आप जानता है हम तो बिना पढ़ा लिखा आदमी है।
क्या आप अपने लड़के को डॉक्टर बनाना चाहते हैं?
डॉक्टर बनाने को तो अच्छा है, लेकिन जो डॉक्टर बीमारी ठीक नहीं कर सकता, हमारा वामसी अच्छा करता है। दोनों अच्छा है। आप हमारा लड़की को स्कूल खोलना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो हमारा डबल पेमेंट नहीं होगा। हमारा लड़की को कौन शादी करेगा?
जरूर करेंगे। हम आप लोगों का डांस देखना चाहते हैं।
चलो।
What's that ointment for?
For the bite of a tiny insect, dum-dum.
Don't you vices and weaknesses of our society along with modern education?
We try to see that their culture and traditions are preserved. We teach them to be proud of them. As we go around the schools, you will appreciate how this objective is achieved.
मैं आप लोगों को एशियन गेम के बारे में दिखाऊंगा।
Sri Dubey, Lieutenant Governor, Arunachal Pradesh, inaugurates the prayer hall of Vivekananda Kendra Vidyalaya at Roing.
By opening schools all over, don't you think we are raising an army of educated unemployed? The sort of problem we are faced with?
Well, we are all followers of Swamiji, who wanted everyone to be self-confident, self-reliant and courageous. We have definite plans for our schools.
During vacations, we organize social service camps.
butterfly. Oh, pretty butterfly. Why can't we fly? Why can't we fly? Up in the sky. Up in the sky. Just you and I. Just you and I. Up in the sky. Up in the sky. Just you and I. Just you and I. Red, yellow and white. Red, yellow and white. Red, yellow and white. Red, yellow and white. Your wings are so bright. 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 I know you love flowers. 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 On them.
This is our girls' school at Tafargaon. We also have another girls' school at Elong and boys' schools at Deparijo, Shar, Balijan, Sejusa and Shergaon, which is near Bhutan border. These are the boundaries and here is Tafargaon. And our other schools are in Hailiang, Roing, Sonpura, and near the Assam border we have Kharsang, Jairampur, and near the Nagaland border, Niusa.
Most of your schools seem fairly close to the Assam border. How about interior regions?
Our teachers visit interior villages and interview students for selection.
New among Shendua, here among beauty.
New Musala. Vito, Umpe.
all tribes are represented in your schools? We try to give wide representation.
Namaste, Ji.
Namaste.
Your name?
My name is Booty.
Booty. Where do you come from?
I come from Hawaii.
From Hawaii? How do you go to Hawaii?
We go by bus to Hailiang. There we sleep for one night. Then we walk for 4 days. And then we reach our village.
You know, she came here first by a helicopter before having seen a bullock cart. So, now I have to go to Dibrugarh. What's your program?
We came here to write a book. But having seen all these activities, we would like to help these children by joining the kindred.
Goal is reached was the clarion call of Swami Vivekananda, the illustrious patriot saint who preached that service of man is true worship of God. In December 1892, Swami Vivekananda, as a wandering monk, visited Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of the Indian mainland at the confluence of the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean. He visited the ancient temple on the shore, which is dedicated to Devi Kanyakumari, one of the incarnations of goddess Parvati. On Vijayadashmi day every year, the deity is taken out in procession with great pomp. From the sandy beach on the eastern coastline, Swami Vivekananda swam in the shark-infested mid-sea for over a distance of 500 yards to the rock, which is known from ancient times as Sripada Parai. During the 3 days and 3 nights of meditation on the hallowed rock, he discovered the mission of his life and decided to give to the world the message of Sanatana Dharma, the universal religion. It was here that the simple monk was transformed into a great reformer, great organizer, and a great master builder of the nation. To perpetuate the memory of this great event, Swami Vivekananda Centenary Celebrations Committee, formed in 1962, resolved to erect a suitable memorial on the rock. After some preliminary survey on the rock, several memorial plans were proposed, and that of Sthapati S.K. Achari, the renowned architect and engineer of the traditional school, was approved. From all over the country, donations more than 1 crore of rupees were collected, about 75% of them coming from the common mass of people, contributing small amounts. A miniature model of the main edifice, made in sandalwood, was utilized to explain to the visitors the details of the proposed memorial. As the memorial site was in mid-sea, it was decided to construct the memorial in granite. To determine the strength of the inner core of the rock, a test bore 60 feet deep was made, and the results were found satisfactory. Hundreds of artisans, workers, and laborers coming from several parts of Tamil Nadu were provided accommodation at Madhavapuram, a mile away. Bluish granite stones, which were used in construction below the beam level, were obtained from a quarry 70 miles away while red granite stones, which were used for the superstructure, were procured from a quarry 100 miles away. Ton monolithic stones were cut from the quarry for the 4 ornamental pillars. They were chiseled into shape at the quarry itself. Thus reduced in weight to 14 tons, they were transported to the stone dressing yards on the shore by special trucks. The culverts en route had to be strengthened by suitable props to ensure safe passage. Relief carving, dressing of stones and polishing them manually were executed under the expert guidance of Sthapati S.K. Achare, the chief architect and engineer in charge of the entire construction. An approach road to the shore was formed and a breakwater wall constructed by the state PWD by dumping about 5,000 truckloads of boulders. This was their contribution to the memorial project. At the initial stage, a temporary landing platform made of wood was put up at the foot of the rock, and a ferry service consisting of small rowing boats was used to transport men and materials from the shore to the rock. The first mechanized vessel, a tugboat, was pressed into service in 1967. It was named Agastya. The dressed stones were transported to the memorial site in pontoons tugged by mechanized boats or in barges. After the preliminary work of blasting stones at the lower level of the rock, the foundation stone for Dhyana Mandapam was laid on Vijayadashmi Day in 1967 by Sri Eknath Ranade, the organizing secretary. As their further contribution to the memorial project, the state government through the PWD attempted to construct a jetty platform in the crevice at the foot of the rock by blasting on the water and removing the loose boulders. 2 large crevices at the foot of the rock on either side of the main edifice were converted into reservoirs for storing rainwater required for construction work. The 14-ton ornamental pillars were transported